George Ezra. Hi.
I didn't know that was... Hello, how are you?
I'm very well. Before we get into the interview, I need to introduce you to a man whose life you've ruined. It's
right.
Not a traditional start to an interview.
Okay.
Please welcome to the show, Andy Paradise.
Hello, George.
Hello, mate. How are you?
Well, yeah, I'm all right, actually. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess Paradise isn't being played quite as much as it once was. It's cooled down a bit. Has that made a difference?
It's been a welcome relief, George.
Okay.
Yeah. Not so much for your sales, but yeah, more for my sanity. Yeah.
We had Andy Paradise got in touch when we had Paradise as Tune of the Week. He was like, "Oh no!" Just when I thought that everything had sort of calmed down from, and also. And also, you come along with this banger. Yeah, so Andy Paradise, you've had quite the few years, haven't you?
I have, yeah, and that's the biggest problem with George's song, that it is actually a banger. I wanted to hate it, but I couldn't.
That's very sweet of you. Thank you, Andy.
It's just an awkward song to sing, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to get you on and just chat to George so we can sort of, we can put this to rest now, and
I mean, it's scarred me. I'll be honest. I mean, it's going to take a lot of apologies and maybe some gig tickets to go over it. But,
you think maybe some gig tickets?
Yeah, he did.
Well, I think
Whereabouts are you, Andy Paradise?
I am in a place called Shrewsbury, which is in the West Midlands.
If we're ever that way, then we'll have to get you along for sure.
Well, that sounds fantastic. I'd love that because you are. I do like your song.
Amazing.
Whether annoying it can be sometimes. But,
Andy, well, thank you very much indeed, and have a great afternoon. And leave the admin to us, George. Don't worry, we can. I'm sure we can sort something out. But for now, and maybe for the final time, Andy Paradise. See you soon.
Cheers, mate.
see you, mate.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Lovely. There you go. Slightly strange start to the interview.
After gig tickets.
I know it would make things a lot sweeter,
Yeah.
George. A couple of gig tickets.
Yeah. I want a cut on Paradise.
Travel to and from the show. Hotels, please.
Good on him. I like his hustle.
Yeah, he seems like a lovely man. Okay, right, let's play Jax Jones and start the interview properly next. Ezra is here, and welcome back to the show. It's been ages. We've waited a long time for this chat because you were going to come in around Paradise, but then, because we had it as a Tune of the Week, we came and saw your show before the album came out, and then I went off and did the Sport Relief thing.
Absolutely.
And then you were going to come back in then, and then I had to go back and do the Sport Relief thing because of the Beast from the East. But that became the song of not only the week, but the song of my life.
Yeah.
It saved my life, that song.
It was amazing, kind of, because I was following your progress anyway. It was an amazing thing to watch. And then you were just plugging Paradise. Every other post was kind of. And by the way, while I'm doing this amazing thing, check this out. That's not my Greg James impression, by the way.
Check this out.
Yeah, you'll love it.
Not bad though.
Yeah, so very flattering and a lovely thing to know that the song was a part of it. So
yeah, well, it was my lay-by song, and not a lay-by in the sort of mucky stuff.
Yeah.
It was my lay-by, as in that was where he pulled over to do inserts into the radio and stuff, and I'd be like, can you just play the song? I need something to help me go again, because I just really couldn't be bothered at times. But anyway, and then we tried to see it at the Biggest Weekend. Your show was brilliant at the Biggest Weekend, but you were quite poorly, weren't you, during it?
Yeah, I was very poorly. I kind of landed from America the night before, got to Swansea, and was feeling a bit dicky, is the word I'd use. And there's kind of, sometimes I get jet lagged and it kind of affects everything. So I was kind of putting it down to that. And I don't know if this is good radio chat, but I was very sick just before going on stage. And I kind of did the maths in my head. I was like, I reckon I've got half an hour in me before anything else needs to happen.
My house in...
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're pleased that didn't happen, but we were going to have an interview afterwards, and then someone just came in and went, he's really, really poorly and will be vomiting everywhere. We'll save it, it's fine. But then, look, it's all worked out for the best, because we're on the eve of potentially something incredible happening with Shotgun.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to say anything too... I mean, it looks like it might be number one. I know.
You said it!
I know. And I kind of... I never kind of considered myself as a player in that kind of category, if that makes sense. I mean, Paradise went to number 2, which I was kind of like, well, that's insane. We'll take that. We can. I was looking at retiring at that point. I was like, it's all downhill from here. So I'm going to go back over I'm going to go against what I'd said previously, which is the only song I've ever written where I've kind of gone, God, this is good. like with other songs, I'm like, oh, I like this, but we'll wait and see what it does and all of that. Whereas this one, I was like, oh, I kept saying, I think we've created a monster.
Well, I don't do the chart anymore, so I have no ties to it. So I'm allowed now to say, let's make it number 1. Let's properly. I don't care anymore. What are they going to do? Sack me from the chart? Too late. I quit.
Yeah.
So stream it, download it. I downloaded it this morning as well.
Thank you.
I'm not just. I put my money where my mouth is. So let's download it and get it to number 1. It could be number 1 tomorrow on the official chart on Radio 1 from 4:00. We started a little thing yesterday on the show, which I know you heard and you were tweeting about, that there are because there's no official World Cup anthem for England this year. Some fans have decided to just sing big pop songs. So this actually started at the Champions League final. It's Dua Lipa and Calvin Harris, One Kiss. So on the terraces at half time.
Nice.
And you don't think it's going to be a football anthem, but then suddenly...
One kiss is all it takes. Fall in love with me.
That's amazing.
One kiss is all it takes.
Fall in love with me.
So then we thought, well, actually, couldn't we just apply this to other songs? And I think Shotgun is probably that song.
I'm going to back this because
England match tonight, you know.
I heard you do the call out and I was like, I like this. I like this a lot.
Perfect summary anthem, Shotgun. George in Kent says, this is something else. I was in such a bad mood, now I'm buzzing. Let's all go out and download it, stream it, get it to number 1. Okay. George is here. We're going to try this, making Shotgun into a temporary football anthem.
Don't laugh when you say it. This is going to work.
No, we will make this into a football anthem that will be sung around the UK tonight.
I've got a good one here from a chap called Ben. So it's been so frustrating, 50 years of waiting, time for celebrating, bring it home.
Oh, we've added the da-da-da. Okay, so you're going to do the trumpet bit as well. I'll play the song in.
Sorry.
Have you heard this before?
I thought that...
Have you heard this song? It's brilliant.
Yeah. Cool. Sorry. Whew.
Right.
It's been so frustrating, 50 years of waiting, time for celebrating, bring it home. It's been so frustrating, 50 years of waiting, time for celebrating, bring it home. Hey! Okay, so the next one is good as well.
Okay, I'll move it to the end of the song because it's more sort of triumphant. All the trumpets are out and... Okay.
Do I come in now? You should take a shot, son, underneath the hot sun, score another 6-1. You should take a shot, son, underneath the hot sun, score another 6-1.
Football, 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 football. Everybody! Football, 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 football.
Lovely. We can combo them.
Football. You want to bring it home?
Maybe Bring It Home's good because it's that, you know.
Yeah.
You should take a shot, son, underneath the hot sun, score another 6-1, bring it home. You should take a shot, son, underneath the hot sun, score another 6-1, bring it home. Football, football, football.
Football. etc. Repeat to fade.
Yeah.
George, thank you so much.
Not
for,
at all. Just before we, I'm going to take control just for a second.
Oh my God.
Because I've missed you the last 3 times,
right.
there was actually something that I was hoping to give you. So 1 second, hold it there.
Okay. Oh, it's exciting. A bit of some football boots.
So I got this made up to say thank you for all of your support for Paradise.
Oh.
And it's a plaque for you to take home.
That's
and show all your
amazing.
family and friends.
That's amazing.
You can put it right by the front door. I mean, you can put it wherever you want, but by the front door.
Oh, that's so great. Oh, thank you. That's
Not at all.
so
But I was
lovely.
kicking because every time it was like, oh, cool, we've got the plaque made, fantastic. We'll go in and see him. Oh no, the storm. And then it was like, oh, we'll go and see him. Oh no, the whatever. But I just, thank you so much for everything you did. 'Cause
You're
it's
so
just-
welcome. Look, I've said it before, this is the easy job. When we have great songs that we love, and we know the listeners are going to love them, the whole point is just to shout about them. And we loved it. And it did mean a lot to loads of people listening that week. And that's and it meant a lot to me. It still does, and I love it. That's so cool. Thank you.
Not at all. Thank you. Football!
Football! It's getting too sentimental.